was #1 contender Ray Rowe, a man who earned that #1 contendership back at Clash of the Bash. As many people who know Ray Rowe and who have followed Ray Rowe know, a horrific motorcycle accident Ray Rowe was the victim of over a week ago. And because of that, the long-awaited Mike Dell Ray Rowe match #3 can no longer happen. And with the champion's advantage, Inspire Pro Management has granted Mike Dell the opportunity to choose his opponent. We have no idea who he's decided upon, but I think we're going to find out right now.
Well, of course, our prayers go out to Ray Death Rowe. I mean, let's be completely and totally honest. A simple motorcycle accident will never stop that man, and we know he'll be back at NWA Inspire Pro to challenge whomever has the title at that time, because let's face it, once a monster, always a monster. All the Broken Bones do is slow him down. Mike Dell seeming to have a little bit of genetic disorder there.
So, as everyone knows, Ray Rowe was in a horrific accident. He's fine for now. He'll be back. And basically, I didn't get my rematch. As everyone knows, against me. So, pretty annoying. But, it's okay, because now you have to choose your opponent. And it's been one person that's been a thorn in my side, basically, not only here, but basically for the last 5 years, I'd say. How sweet that, huh? So this thorn in my side, it's like, you know what? This jackass was actually in the #1 contenders match with Seth Rowe. Then he sneaks out of victory against Russell. He's on a roll! So let's bring that jackass out of here so I can finally get mine. Because I'm getting some sort of revenge tonight. So Matthew Palmer gets his skinny ass out of here so I can skip my fit hit.
A bold choice by one man, Mike Dell, to pick a man who came into this company for the sole purpose of revenge on one man, Mike Dell. His sole purpose was to take that championship away from his waist. Franco D'Angelo couldn't do it. Lance Hoyt couldn't do it. The question is, can centerfold Matthew Palmer do it tonight? Years of pent-up frustration, Matthew Palmer has made it known. These two have never squared off one-on-one. This is a first-time matchup, Nigel. And even though the entire Inspire Pro locker room was kept on notice as to anyone could be, Dell's opponent tonight, I know Matthew Palmer has been preparing for this match longer than you think.
Well, I'll say, I may not know all of the history behind Mr. Dell and Mr. Palmer, but I will say this. Mr. Dell is perhaps one of the finest Texas professional wrestlers. The centerfold Matt Palmer. Well, listen to these fans.
He is the centerfold. He is the show stealer, Matthew Palmer.
Huge ovation for the challenger in this match.
His opponent, making his 5th defense of the Inspire Pro Championship. From Jersey City, New Jersey, one man, Mike Dell.
Not as warm a reaction as I normally expect from Mike Dell, Nigel.
Well, let's be completely and totally honest. The fans are fully behind centerfold Matt Palmer. How can you not be with a behemoth like the Bionic Beast standing ringside?
The question is, like in the match with JoJo and Jordan, would Franco get involved? I don't know if he would necessarily. And here we go! It is on right now! Because I think Franco knows in the back of his mind how important this is for Palmer. As dastardly Palmer has been in Inspire Pro Wrestling, he wants to beat Mike Dell. He wants to beat him fair and square, no questions. Mike Dell now.
Well, the one thing that I can say unequivocally in the history of my time in Texas professional wrestling is one of the most tremendous performers I have ever seen has been centerfold Matt Palmer. He has had so much fire and so much tremendous talent that pitting him against someone like one man, Mike Dell, really, no matter who wins, beautiful.
And Dell not even going for a cover, straight mount, putting in those punches, and Palmer now reversing the mount. These two want at each other in the worst way, Nigel.
As obvious by their behaviors, but as I was saying, the only people who are guaranteed to win in this matchup are the Inspire Pro fans. Because, let's face it, these are two most tremendous athletes in independent wrestling.
Mike Dell.
Even assaulting a fan ringside.
Look at the aggression in his eyes, though, as he did it. I think Mike Dell wants at Palmer just as much as Palmer wants at Dell.
I think you might be right.
Palmer now rolling Dell back into the ring, scaling to the top turnbuckle. Big cross body block. Oh, not even going for the cover, though. I think he realized it's going to take more to put away someone like Dell. It was back at Ecstasy of Gold, the night that we crowned the first ever Inspire Pro champion, which is one man Mike Dell. That Matthew Palmer revealed himself to be the mystery man known as Void, setting his sights straight on Mike Dell. Big springboard moonsault! But Dell got the knees up, catching Palmer in his own knee. And think, with no knee, that could take out a lot of the offense of Matthew Palmer.
Well, one of the most impressive things
Hurricane Rana
is the simple fact that Matt Palmer flies like, well, let's be honest, no one else. Even his over-the-top rope dive, often referred to as the centerfold dive. The man is just a veritable plethora of amazing performance. So to pit that against well, let's be honest, even on his best day, a purely vicious competitor like one man Mike Dell, I'll put it this way. Either man would be a prodigious feather in the cap of any manager to acquire their services.
Definitely, both of these men accomplished professional wrestlers all throughout the state of Texas. But like I mentioned before, first time matchup between the two. But don't think either man hasn't scouted his opponent. Palmer knows Dell inside and out, even though he has never stepped into the ropes with him.
Well, of course, both men are prodigious professionals in this business. They have both prepared themselves, and the only person who has got a hands-down advantage right now is Mike Dell, because from the moment that Mike Dell was told you get to pick your opponent, you know he has scouted everything he can about Matthew Palmer.
Dell now comes charging. Oh, duck under though. This is the leg of Palmer.
Evidence of scouting.
He's looking to neutralize that knee some more. But to think also the fact that Dell picked his challenger, and the question was who was he going to pick? He didn't go easy here. Palmer would probably be one of the toughest people in that locker room to face. What if he were to lose tonight?
Why would he go easy? This is one man Mike Dell. He is your Inspire Pro heavyweight champion.
He's a guy that definitely believes in himself. As now Dell making his way around the Marquesa Hall and Theaters. Oh, he's got a steel chair now.
See now, this is something that Franco D'Angelo could have prevented. Simply if he had not interjected himself by pushing Mike Dell. Just simply doing that, referee should have disqualified Matthew Palmer.
I think
and look at the price Franco D'Angelo's paying as a result of his hubris for laying a finger on the champion.
Very smart move by Dell, though, to neutralize Franco D'Angelo. Now this is officially just one-on-one. Referee Mike Knoxville stopping him from going any further, though. I gotta say, Dell needs to stay focused on Palmer. Palmer's making his way up to his feet as we speak.
I will certainly agree. Dell does certainly need to pay more attention to Matthew Palmer, as Matthew Palmer is the man who is challenging him for his title. But the referee should have, at the first moment, Franco D'Angelo laid a finger on Mike Dell, disqualified Palmer right then and there. We should be looking at the still reigning NWA Inspire Pro Heavyweight Champion.
Palmer getting whipped up in the buckle, but he couldn't put any pressure on his knee. And to think, this is one of the rare cases in Mike Dell's Inspire Pro Championship defenses that he's in the driver's seat. You know, he's faced the likes of a Franco D'Angelo, of a Lance Hoyt, and he's really been taken into it by some tough and very large athletes. Palmer, not as large, but Dell dropping him face first, rolling through now, half Boston Crab, and putting just tons of pressure onto that knee with that hold as Franco D'Angelo being escorted out of the ringside area.
Mike Dell wrenching that half crab onto centerfold Matthew Palmer. Look at the torque and the vicious pressure being applied. Mike Dell is doing everything he can to make sure that the challenger doesn't get the chance to walk away.
And Mike Dell, what has gotten into him pushing around Mike Knoxville like this? Aggression's one thing, but
Mike Knoxville has shown from the very moment he got into this ring that he has been on the challenger's side.
Oh! Leaves over again. This time Palmer, I think, got it scouted. Stopping on the hand of Mike Dell. Can Palmer get charging? Big centerfold down to the outside! Right on the Monday Night Rabbit!
Centerfold dive over the top rope comes crashing down on one man, Mike Dell. Referee out to check both men. That is absolutely one of the most devastating things that you could have expected from a man who has been limping as if his leg was going to fall off.
Matthew Palmer was able to find something beneath him. I mentioned it many times before here tonight. But he knows what taking that championship off Mike Dell could mean. Bringing it into the camp of the center of perfection. Dell, though. Oh, no, wait a minute. Could be. Oh, wait. Matthew Palmer just dropped Dell. One on the concrete floor. Two into the chairs at ringside.
I think you got that backward. I believe it was the chairs first and then the concrete floor.
But now he's got Dell in the ring. Can he get the pin cover? If he can, we could see a new champion here. As now, but can he muster the strength to get up?
Hopping to the top rope.
Could he be thinking centerfold splash? There it is! He's got it! Can we have a new champion? 1, 2, no! Just able to get the shoulder up.
What? Shoulder up? Did you see the way he fired? Matthew Palmer up and off him, even though he is lying prone. Everyone here knows that one man, Mike Dell, is the man to beat here at Inspire Pro.
Palmer clutching his back. He busted out the centerfold splash. What more can he do to put away Mike Dell? He's got him. Oh, he could be thinking that double underhook pile driver. Let's finish off many here in Inspire, Nigel. Dell went low.
The great equalizer by Mike Dell, taking an opportunity to get back in the driver's seat. This is one of the reasons why he is the most dangerous man, one man, Mike Dell.
Does Dell think he can't beat Palmer just straight up? I mean, using the chair and using these low blows, and now he may be looking to hit the Delbo and seal the deal. He hits it! And Matthew Palmer's dreams may have just been squandered now. 1, 2, Palmer's out!
amazing kick out by centerfold Matthew Palmer, and the look of shock and dismay on the face of one man Mike Dell.
Who kicks out of the...
So palatable.
Who kicks out of the elbow? Who have you seen that's been able to kick out of that move? And I don't think Dell can even believe it. But Dell needs to get his hands off Mike Knoxville, and he needs to stay on Matthew Palmer. He may be looking to finish off Palmer here, but after the elbow, what more is there? Oh, wait! Step shot!
Matthew Palmer pulling that snapshot out of absolutely nowhere.
But
unfortunately, both men so destroyed from this competition that Matthew Palmer can't hope to capitalize.
Both men down. Referee Mike Knoxville putting in the count on both men. Palmer rolling out to the apron as Dell hasn't even budged. But can Palmer even get up to that top turnbuckle, Nigel? After all that's been taken out of his knee.
Palmer once again struggling to get up there.
He's on the top.
Ooh!
Dell cutting him off right at the pass. And oh, come on, he can't. This isn't no disqualification.
Well, it's simple mathematics.
And think.
With the disqualification.
Oh, no! Palmer just took out. He didn't do.
Right there. That should be another disqualification on Matthew Palmer, regardless of whether it was intentional or otherwise. He struck an official.
The referee's out. And oh, come on, Dell's got that chair. No.
Oh! Vicious sharp shot to the back. Mike Dell confident that he has put Matthew Palmer to bed.
Dell now.
Oh no.
Oh, one-timer. But there's no way for Dell to even capitalize with referee Mike Knoxville incapacitated.
I don't think at this juncture that capitalization is what Mr. Dell is going to do. Now, Mr. Dell is going to punish centerfold. Oh! Left the chair, lying by his victim, went for the elbow.
That could have been Dell's biggest mistake. That could have been his biggest mistake there.
Palmer pulls the chair in the way, and look at the excruciating pain on the face of the champion.
This crowd trying to rally behind the centerfold. And now, no! Just planted him! Mike Dell may be out with that swift chair shot. And centerfold Matthew Palmer's on top, up in the heavens. Centerfold flash, cover. 1, 2. We have a new champion.
A complete miscarriage of justice, Eamon, and you know it.
This crowd is going berserk.
Disqualified, not once, not twice, at least 3 times, and no one was there to make the call.
Centerfold Matthew Palmer has done what he set out to do. His mission is a success, and he is inspired. Wait.
Dirty Minds, JT LaMotta, and the #1 contender.
And Dalton's the #1 contender. Dalton's the next challenger.
Cut the music, cut the music. Matthew Palmer, I don't know all time. You two travel the dominoes together. But here's the problem. The P in your name doesn't stand for Palmer. It stands for pussy. Because if you are a real man, you defend the belt against me right fucking now.
Dirty Andy Dalton has won the #1 contendership
And he doesn't
right
wanna-
here tonight.
he doesn't wanna wait till October.
Any time. He wants that title right now, and he's calling Matthew Palmer out.
Matthew Palmer just went, hey JT! Get set flying to the outside! Palmer going straight after Dalton! And Palmer's going Mike Knoxville to Alex Barrazos!
This is a mistake. This is a mistake, Hangman.
Set him on time!
Over the top rope, Matthew Palmer flopping on 1 foot outside the ring. He doesn't realize Andy Dalton has had the entirety of this show to recuperate from his match with Jack Zane.
Oh, JT LaMotta now! Getting shoved off that top rope. Oh, but Dalton. Palmer landed straight on that knee. Oh, snapshot.
Oh,
Dalton gets good. No. Pile driver.
oh,
He spiked him. It can't end this way. No.
2.
Palmer able to kick out.
How did Matthew Palmer find any of the energies in the tank that shouldn't even be reserved? He was decimated by Mike Dell and squeaked that victory by.
JT LaMotta summoning Dalton to end it. But if the pile driver didn't end it, could there be enough left in the tank for Palmer? Dalton now. He's got a hold of. Oh, Palmer able to get the knee up. Snapshot! Palmer can. Oh, but JT! JT's keeping Palmer from making the cover. He was inches away from making his first title defense a successful one just minutes after winning it.
That is purely an assumption. For all you know, that would have ended in a 2 count.
Oh! Shot to the gut. No, come on, not again. Oh, but Palmer able to take him over. JT LaMotta gets taken out. They lost a tooth on that one. Oh, but no. Come on. Pile driver again. Come on. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at your new NWA Inspire Pro Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Andy Dalton.
Your winner and new Inspire Pro champion, Dirty Andy Dalton.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing, Nigel Rabbit.
I will tell you, having known both JT LaMotta and Andy Dalton for many a year, both of them personal friends of mine, this is a glorious day. They are going to lead Inspire Pro Professional Wrestling into the most prosperous and celebrated times with Andy Dalton as our new Inspire Pro Heavyweight Champion.
You say prosperous times. JT LaMotta made a vow back in April that himself, Jensen, and Dalton were going to burn Inspire Pro Wrestling to the ground. And with that belt around Dalton's waist, they may have just started the flame. This could quite possibly be the darkest day in the history of Inspire Pro Wrestling.
I don't understand. You are talking about one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the history of Texas wrestling. You are talking about one of the very greatest second generation professional wrestlers. Not just Texas, quite possibly United States, maybe the world. And then you've got the vicious Jordan Jensen. This is nothing but a glorious day for Inspire Pro. I'm excited.
Andy Dalton is the new Inspire Pro champion. For myself and for Nigel Rabbit, thank you for watching Inspire Pro Wrestling Relentless. Good God, what's gonna happen now?